So, hello everyone, welcome to our monthly segment Medicine News Today, where we cover important news and breakthroughs that concern the world of medicine and clinical research. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel so that we can bring you amazing updates in the world of medicine and clinical research and make you stay ahead of the curve. Without further ado, let's start. So the first news today we have is regarding the blockbuster obesity drug that shall be manufactured in India. So cheaper version which are affordable that are to be manufactured in India, and this particular drug that have seen to create a storm all over around the world. Okay, so these obesity drug which are the GLP-1 drug, which is glucagon-like peptide, which have played a significant role in weight loss. Okay, and that particular drug is currently in high demand. This particular GLP-1 drug is important because it not only regulates the blood sugar level but also binds to the receptor in the brain that controls appetite. Okay, and when this particular receptor shows its action, it slows down the digestion as well as it initiates the feeling of being full, which means that your blood sugar level stays within the normal limits as well as your hunger. Okay, your feeling of being full, okay, that is satisfied, and due to which this particular drug has played a significant role in not only diabetic treatment but also for obesity. And this particular blockbuster drug produced by Eli Lilly is called as Wegovy, and that is soon to be become cheaper because it will be manufactured in India. And thanks to the Indian manufacturing company, which is the pharmacy of the world, this particular drug shall be available to a large number of population which is affected by the obesity. Okay, and as the patient of various weight loss drug category are coming to expiry, the patent shall expire, and this particular expiry shall bring a good news in creating the generic version of this particular drug, and it increase the affordability. So the countries like India and China would focus on making lower cost version of this particular drug so that it is available for the larger population, and we can tackle obesity and diabetes at the same time. So the next news we have today is for hydroxyurea oral suspension, a drug developed by Alchem Pharmaceuticals, which would play a significant role in India's sickle cell anemia elimination mission. Now, this hydroxyl urea oral suspension developed by the Alchem Pharmaceuticals is making a significant stride in challenging the sickle cell anemia diseases and solving the problems such as the cold chain logistics, affordability, and accessibility. Now, India has taken the National Sickle Cell Anemia Elimination Mission into the forefront, and this particular mission aims to expand the access of this treatment across India and across all the affordability spectrum. So the treatment for sickle cell anemia in international market would cost anywhere around 77,000, but Alchem has reduced this particular treatment the cost to rupees 600. Now it is a very significant cost which not only tackles sickle cell anemia but also makes a significant stride in affordability of the medicine. And this dramatic reduction in price would definitely alleviate the financial barrier to the patient who are affected by this particular drug, and this makes the drug available to a larger population and increase its accessibility. So this particular drug under the National Sickle Cell Anemia Elimination Mission would play a significant role in not only providing treatment but also increasing its affordability and ensuring that we eliminate anemia from the country. So the next news we have is where the Indian pharmaceutical industry is jumping in the bandwagon of artificial intelligence and machine learning, where they will be using these technologies for drug repurposing and accelerating the pace of novel treatment. Now, the Indian pharmaceutical industry has been aggressively working to identify various drugs which can be repurposed by the help of artificial intelligence, where it will accelerate the pace of novel treatment and check whether this treatment can be used in various different indications. This will not only increase the pace of traditional drug discovery pipeline, which often take a lot of time, cost, and increases failure. So if we can use this technology to find out various novel therapeutic targets, then the drug can be repurposed. Okay. Now, using this advanced technology to expedite the process of identifying any existing new drug or even novel drug can have potential therapeutic benefits, then this particular concept of checking an existing drug or a novel treatment for multiple therapeutic benefits is called as drug repurposing. Now, this particular technology would not only help in reducing time but also maximizing the vast data sets and predictive algorithm which are present with the pharmaceutical company, and it can check whether they would be effective against various therapeutic targets, and can rapidly identify promising candidates which can be repurposed and accelerate the treatment by using novel therapies. So again, use of technology like AI and ML would significantly play a major role in the future for pharmaceutical industry. So the next news we have is where the government panel is set to review the nutraceuticals, whether if it should be bought under the CDSCO purview. As you know, nutraceuticals are the products which are derived from food sources that are believed to provide extra health benefits besides the basic nutritional value of the food. So the additives to the food which will provide you extra nutrition, okay, which essentially means nutraceuticals. Now, government has formed a panel to examine whether we can bring this nutraceutical under the ambit of CDSCO, because these are being consumed by a large number of people, and it does not have any kind of particular regulation, and it does not come under the apex regulator CDSCO. Now, this particular move will not only help the regulator determine the safety of this particular nutraceuticals, but also the food regulator, which is FSSAI. It will also help it to address the challenges and promote consumer safety. Now, the challenges in uniform implementation and enforcement of this interchangeable usage of nutrient and ingredients which are used as medicines at times, and this would play a significant role in pharma as well as nutraceutical use of the particular nutraceuticals over the use as phylactic as well as the therapeutic. Okay, so at times it is used in pharmaceutical sense, and at times it is used as a nutraceutical or phylactic sense, and this can significantly have its impact on risk reduction and safety of the consumer. Now, last but not the least, we have a global alert issued from WHO where the fake copies of diabetic and weight loss drug Ozempic, which is semaglutide, is being creating a havoc in the medicine industry. The World Health Organization has issued a medical product alert where the falsified semaglutides are being sold in the market, which are blockbuster drug used in the treatment of type 2 diabetes and obesity. Now, as I've told you in the start of the video, that this particular drug are higher in demand, okay, and that definitely leads to counterfeiting. This particular fake drug now claim to have the active ingredient semaglutide. Okay, now Ozempic is Novo Nordisk drug, and due to high number of demand from the market, the supply has reduced, and this is the advantage for the counterfeiting medication. So this particular drug also works where it provides signal to the brain not to eat for the food, and it reduces the weight of the people. That is why it is in higher demand. Now, due to counterfeiting, it can lead to patient safety issues. It can lead to even perception of the public towards use of this particular drug, because if a counterfeited medication is used under the brand medicine, and if it has any serious adverse event, then that particular thing would definitely have a significant impact in efficacy of the medication. And that is why the UN Health Agency has warned whether this fake drugs could be harmful to the public, and not to use this particular drug where the raw component are unmanaged, and it could even have a significant fatal impact in people who want to manage blood glucose by using this particular drug, that is diabetic subjects. So it is very important for the entire world to know that there has been fake copies of this particular blockbuster drug, and people purchasing them should purchase from legal channels, from channels which would have authentic medication. So thank you for watching this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that we can bring you amazing news from the world of medicine and clinical research and keep you updated.